Okay, y'all, so McDirty is back home from a wonderful, wonderful trip. Got to meet some great people um, at the Madison Citadel. I'm tired, y'all. I got in about 2 o'clock this morning, but got to meet some great people at the Madison Citrus Nursery Tour of 2025. Met Mr. Watermelon Wars himself, the broke farmer. Growing out the box, growing what I eat, and just a host of other people. But those were the YouTubers I did meet, and we had a great time, guys. If you missed it, mark your calendars for next year because it was an event to remember. I had a long list of trees that I was going to purchase, and kind of talked myself out of a bunch of them, but I still came home with 4 and only paid for 1. So I'm doing better, y'all. So this one here is a Kishu Mandarin, and Mr. Broke Farmer won that, and he already has one. So guess what? He gifted that one to yours truly, and that was on my list. So that was a blessing. Didn't have to purchase that one. And if you wonder why I'm just not unloading my car, because I was TIRED, beyond TIRED last night, and I didn't get nothing out of this car when I got home, or this morning, should I say. This is a variegated beauty berry. I have 2 regular beauty berries. I won this one as well. I'm really excited about getting that one in the ground. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it at, but y'all know it's going somewhere out there. This one is another Kishu Mandarin, which I also got for free because they were just giving them away at the end of the event. So everyone got to get a free Kishu Mandarin. So I didn't pay for any of those. You see, we did 2 orchard tours, and so I have plenty of fruit. That came from one of the orchards, and I don't remember the name of the orchards we went to, but that came from one of the orchards. And here, I had to have this one. This is a beautiful, very unique tree. It is called the Weeping Dragon, no relation to the Flying Dragon. And so Madison had wonderful, you can't beat the deals they gave. If you bought a pot that was in a 1-gallon container, a plant that was in a 1-gallon container, y'all forgive me, I'm still brain dead from the 8-hour drive home. But if you got a plant that was potted in a 1-gallon container, they were $25. No matter how much they were on the website, they were $25. And if you got a big boy like this one, no matter how much they were, and this one was about $94, I do believe, they were selling them for $50. So I had to get this one. And for now, they're all going to go inside until the spring. And I'll be planting them out in the spring. So let me see if I can get this out with one hand without tearing up any of the branches. And it does have thorns, guys. So let's see if I can get a better picture of that so you can see what that looks like. Look at that. That is a beautiful tree. That is called the Weeping Dragon. And that is from Madison Citrus Nursery. Purchased it yesterday at the expo. Very excited to see what that one does. And then, can't go to a citrus expo without having citrus. This was the citrus that I actually purchased from there, and it came from their trees. They just packaged it up. And I had another bag, but I shared with a friend of mine. So that is the citrus I have left. And that is from the Citrus Expo. Again, if you missed it this year, Mark your calendars for next November because they have them yearly. This was my first one, and I'm kicking myself for not making the trips in years past, but I will be there in future years. Okay, guys, so they are all unloaded and in the house, and I put them here because this is the master bedroom, but it has more lights than any room in my house, and I really get light from 3 sides, including that one. There is a window in the bathroom there, but I also have a light, a grow light on these trees here. So these will be in the house for the winter with the other ones. Here's my little grow light. The newest ones will stay in the house until spring, and I'm hoping to have that greenhouse built so that all of these citrus trees can be evicted from my bedroom and get their rightful place out in the ground. But for now, this is where they'll stay. And again, I just going to that festival or that expo was just such a blessing. I'm telling you, it was a real blessing. Not only to meet some of the greats of YouTube, but just meeting some of the people who spoke and the owners of Madison. Everyone was super friendly, super nice. It was just a really great 2-day event. I drove down on Friday, which was the first day. The tour started at 1. I literally got there at 12:45. Then I drove back home after the event ended yesterday at 2:30. My drive was a little over 8 hours. So I did about 17 hours in those 2 days, but I had a friend who lived 4 hours from the event, and I really would have been remiss if I didn't stop to visit her because I hadn't seen her in many years. So my plan was to stay an hour, but you know how that works out when you haven't seen someone in a while, and I don't know how long I stayed, but I know it was more than an hour. And I got home a little bit after 2 this morning, so I'm exhausted. Today is going to be a day of rest for me, and then tomorrow it will be back to business. And y'all, broke always talking about he broke farmer. All I'm gonna say is don't believe that. Don't believe that. But again, it was really great meeting some of the YouTubers that I follow. I mean, they're down to earth, genuine people. And again, if you get a chance, you got a whole year. Mark your calendar for next November. I don't know the date, but mark it for November. Save some time from work, vacation time, personal time, whatever. Save some time and make this trip to Madison because it is very informative. It was a wealth of information. They fed us really well. Excuse me. They fed us really well. And the people that you meet can't be beat. I had a lady actually walk up to me and ask me if I was a hairdresser. Y'all, that was my past life. And why she knew that blew me away because, you know, people are always searching for you or clicking on your name to see who you are. That's why I'm very private on the internet, but apparently not private enough. But anyway, I had commented on something on Madison. She clicked my name trying to find out who I was, and she realized that we were in a hair group together. And so that's how she knew that I did hair. She didn't particularly know me, but she knew that I was a cosmetologist. I've been licensed for over 30 years in 2 states, but that's not what I do anymore because now I'm a citrus head and I like growing things. I love growing hair too, but when you're dealing with people, that's a whole new set of dynamics. Plants, they listen to us. We don't have to listen to well, we do listen to them, but it's not that, underpaid psychiatrists feel, which is how I felt when I was behind the chair. But anyway, this is not about all that. Just to say, guys, mark your calendars for next year. It was a wonderful event. And to broke, growing out the box and growing what I eat, guys, I had a wonderful time with you two, with you 3 guys. over the past couple of days. It was great, and I look forward to seeing you all next year. Same place, same time. I'm out. As always, thank you for watching.